Pretty daunting.
Tough luck, guys, for both teams here in the early going. This is when your determination is tested.
And now Washington started group. George is out there with Saar. Then there's Jordan Poole. Then it's Koulibaly. And it's Carrington in a two-guard. And for Grizzlies, Santi Aldama is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then there's Wells. Then there's Edey. And it's Pippen in at the one. Here we are, Greg, in Game 1 of the NBA season. How does opening night feel different from the rest of the season, the rest of the schedule?
Well, Kevin, it's the excitement of the unknown. Everybody comes in with the highest of expectations, right? You got new teammates, some new wrinkles, still a lot to figure out and shake out over the course of a long season.
Here's Jackson. It's blocked.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid, Saar, has major defensive potential.
Right now, let's watch that terrific shot.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Pippen against Poole. 13 feet away.
He's a pesky on-ball defender. Poole has very little breathing room.
Right now, it's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a bit ago, Taylor Jenkins and I were able to chat. We got to talking about Jordan Poole and how you deal with a player like him. Coach smiled and said, we want to be as disruptive for him as possible. Anything we can do to prevent him from getting into a rhythm, we'll do it. Keeping Poole off balance is the plan here. Guys?
Thank you, David. And Wells, no good on that one. And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
Yeah, they're young and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down the floor. They'll push the tempo as much as you allow them.
Greg, it's not the first show you think about, but Jordan Poole is unreal at the foul line.
I mean, led the league in 22 at 92.5%, beating out teammate Steph Curry at 0.2%. Poole always been amongst the league leaders in attempts.
One shot. That's good from Poole. And you look at the Grizzlies defense the last few years, RJ extremely disruptive.
Yeah, they've been top of the league in steals and blocks. That's just a part of the DNA in Memphis. It can be exhausting being against guys like this.
The Wizards have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Saar sets the screen for Poole. From outside off the arc. Now here's Wells, defended by George.
You don't expect this from Jackson Jr. He catches them by surprise by passing it.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Poole pass to George. Pippen against Poole. Inside, Saar. And Saar throws it down.
A sharp pass to set up that high percent shot in close.
Grizzlies have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's Pippen. Last time 14 points for him. Memphis moving it around. Pass to Jackson. Clock at 6. Bells dishes to Jackson. Pippen for 3. It's hauled in by George. Washington has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's the drive.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe. That dunk, no question. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Pippen against Poole. Jackson with it. From past the arc. That falls nicely on feed that time from Pippen.
What separates Jaren from other bigs, he's got great confidence in his shot.
And it's Brian Key calling timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Grizzlies.
They faced off twice last season. And it was a split between 2 teams.
And that seems about right. Last season was one that both teams would like to forget. They get beat up a lot and couldn't even beat up on each other.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Back to Coulibaly. Pass to George. And here's Poole for 3. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Really no surprise to see it go, and Poole has a terrific accuracy from deep.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Now here's Wells. Pippen sent a screen for Wells. Out to the right wing. Outside Pippen. To the left side wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Aldama finds Pippen. Jackson, that's good.
Some bigs develop range over time. Jackson, he's been dropping daggers since day 1.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, George against Jackson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot. He's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Wizards shooting their 2nd and 3rd shots at the line right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. GA, when it comes to the Wizards, they have a pretty spotty track record over the past decade.
Kevin, it's tough to get things right in the draft. Plus, they have just had poor lottery luck, only selecting higher than 8th once in the last decade. But they have passed on some superstar level talent.
And he makes both free throws. Greg, no one questions the Grizzlies' talent. The challenge has always been availability.
Yeah, whether it's been injuries or suspensions, it's hard to get into a rhythm when you're missing key players. But when they're all on the floor, Kevin, they can beat anyone.
And George gets it to go.
Not a standout part of Sarr's game, but good work recognizing the opening in the defense and making the right read.
Pippen and Poole. Pippen kicks to Wells. Down low. Outside for Pippen. Wells passes to Pippen. Here's Aldama. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Coulibaly. Things really clicking for at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
That's the Poole. Sinks a triple. Poole's got 9.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Now, here's Pippen. Hasn't made one yet. Stolen by George. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Jackson. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Wizards?
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
And that one falls for Jackson. After earning the number 2 seed in the 2023 playoffs, Richard, last season was a lost year because of all those injuries and other things in Memphis.
Ja Morant only played 9 games last year. Desmond Bane missed half the year. Marcus Smart out. The Grizzlies still have a lot of young talent and a very bright future.
And we've got a timeout call by Brian Keith. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
Looking here at some numbers for Jackson. He had a strong showing last season. Averaged about 22 points per, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. But to have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
Pippen finds Jackson. Here's 𝗟𝗚𝙗. That's tipped. Here's Poole. Here he goes. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
I love seeing Poole carve his way inside. He's not just a shooter. He has the speed to put defenses in a bad spot.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Memphis Grizzlies. 6-point game. 𝗟𝗚𝙗 passes to Jackson. Pippen outside. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Jackson with the bounce pass. 6 to shoot. It's tipped, and he gets it back. Edey. No luck, they put it on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Here's 𝘚𝗏𝗏. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Wizards shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Take a break, 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Clark, he's checked in for Edey. And it's Kennard in for Jaren Jackson. And a switch also for Washington. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for George. He's perfect for the line this time. Grizzlies trail by 8. Pippen kicks to Kennard. Clark against Valanciunas. Pass to 𝗟𝗚𝙗. From deep. The rebound by Carrington. The Wizards have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Coulibaly with it. And here's Poole. Guarded by Pippen. Valanciunas with screen on Pippen. Clock at 6. Poole no good. Clark up top. He's defended by Coulibaly. Wells' shot is good.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Wizards leading by 5. Pass to Carrington. Poole against Pippen. Poole with it. 11 points in the game. Sarr with it. Shot clock at 5. Here's Valanciunas. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
So skilled at a 5. Valanciunas helps space the court, knocks down the mid-range J more often than not, and also a terror on the offensive glass.
Card finds Clark, and the rejection by Valanciunas. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. And Memphis making a change here. LaRavia is checked in. Wizards taking a switch here. And so here's Memphis. They trail by 7. And another miss by Memphis. Kennard against Gill. Gill with a screen on Pippen. The 3 from Poole. Wizards working now with the new shot clock. Valanciunas, good.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and to play a lot.
Pass to Clark, lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by the Wizards.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And Coulibaly gets it to go.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
And so here's Memphis. A 1-point game. Pippen against Poole. Now here's Pippen. Defense right on him. Here's 𝚐𝚪𝚁. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got 4 assists now tonight.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter field, but not who you want to leave open.
Washington leading now by 8. Now Poole, 11 points in the game. It's Clark with the rebound. Now the Grizzlies with it. 𝚐𝚪𝚁 passes to Pippen. Here Gill. Nothing on the board. And it's Kispert in the corner. Beyond the arc. Gill misses. And for Memphis, they're shooting 33% in the first quarter. Here's 𝚐𝚪𝚁. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle. So a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
The Grizzlies have shot 2 free throws and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Washington lead now by 5. Here's Carrington. His last outing, 16 points for him. Valanciunas against Jackson. Shot clock at ticks. Pass to Carrington. Takes it inside. Rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Rich, when it comes to Jaren Jackson, there's a lot to appreciate. My goodness.
Oh, I love that he can guard 1 through 5. Really a modern defensive NBA big man. He can go back to the basket or he can face up. He doesn't need the ball to make a huge impact. He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Brandon Clark, he's backed in for Memphis. High post Davis. Clark against Gill. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year. The Grizzlies 4th.
It was an intimidating brand of defense they played. They sent the message that if you were going to get your points in the paint, you were going to have to work for them.
2.
And that one misses. And he's hit on the second. We got 1:28 left in the first quarter. To the right side. A shot by Wells, so good. Wizard leading by 6. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, with the Grizzlies' injuries last season, there was a lot put on Jaren Jackson Jr.'s plate. Coach 𝗘𝙧𝙘𝙆 says he loves the challenge and the growth opportunity. Jackson said, "You always work on everything. You work on your game because you love it. And if you get a chance to use it, great." Ken, back to you.
He's always working on his game. All right, David, we thank you for that report. Pass to Jackson, fires it up. And another miss by Memphis. High post, Davis. Still without a basket. At the elbow, it's Valanciunas. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws come up. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And with how he can operate on the block and shoot it, Valanciunas is a tough matchup for most centers.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he takes the first.
And a bruising, fundamentally sound big man. Valanciunas is a throwback. More importantly, he's willing to play whatever role is asked of him.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Pass to Jackson. 6 seconds separating the shot and game box.
He's become a dependable scorer. This man, Jaren Jackson Jr., will look. He's averaged double digits over the course of his early career.
For Memphis, they have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. The free throw drops for Jackson. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Davis surveying the floor. With 1 on the clock and some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's Jordan Poole making highlights for Washington. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how the Wizards are doing, guys, your thoughts?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seemed like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic, Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
They've got Jackson. Clark is out there with Santi Aldama. Then there's Wells. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Sarr's shot is off. The Grizzlies trail by 4. To the middle, here's Clark, and it's Clark with the finish.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Game. Here's Carrington. Outside, George. 𝗃𝘠𝘆𝗪 up top. Defended by 𝗿𝙠𝙗. 𝗃𝘠𝘆𝘆𝑪 with it. Just 5 on the clock. Uses the pass to finish the layup. 𝗃𝘠𝘆𝘆𝑪's got 6 points.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
𝗃𝘠𝘆𝘆𝑪's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Clark, the pass to Jackson.
Putting 6'11" frame to use Jackson low, down low. Good luck stopping him.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far. The free throw drops for Jackson. And so Jackson nails both of them.
Well, he's come through for him at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Pass to 𝗃𝘠𝘆𝘆𝑪. Oh my goodness, what a play. And that one is stuffed right through.
Guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the drag.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Picked by Clark. Fires the 3. His second shot goes in. Off to good start. 2 for 2.
When he gets quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Pass to Kispert. George with no one around. Trying to insert back, but that three is off the mark. Memphis has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%.
Looking nimble on the drive there. Once Clark sees an opening in the defense, he's looking to exploit.
And for those of you just joining us, for almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Now, 𝗃𝘠𝘆𝘆𝑪. George with the ball. Hits it from 3-point range. George has got 7 points in the game. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of the game.
It reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
Outside Jackson. Wells in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. 𝗿𝙠𝙗 finds Clark. Here's Jackson. Got it. Good job in the low post. And that's 15 points for Jaren Jackson.
Yeah, big night for Jackson so far. Scoring with enthusiasm on that offensive end.
Washington's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keith. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And former Grizzlies small forward Mike Skinny Miller here in Memphis to watch the game.
Top 30 all-time in three-point percentage. He was one of the game's elite marksmen.
Here's Carrington. And it's 𝗃𝘠𝘆𝘆𝑪, top of the key. Over to the left wing. Carrington, that's good. He's got 5.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Jackson. Now 𝗘𝗦. No good with triple. Here's Carrington. And a miss on the triple. Now here's 𝗘𝗦. He's defended by Coulibaly. To the paint. George with the steal. Here's Carrington. And a lot of contact on that one. So shoot two here. Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who are the best shooters from behind the arc last season. Well, you look at 𝗘𝗦, second in the league, extremely accurate from down the arc.
The bucket must have looked 3 feet wide to him last year. I mean, very deserving in terms of that spot among the league leaders from 3.
First one falls for. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Edey's checked in. The Wizards also changing it up. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for George. And POOLE subbed in for Coulibaly. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Grizzlies trail by 5. And here's 𝗘𝗦. He has yet to score. They set the screen. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Pass to Kispert. And it's Memphis on the break. Here's Jackson. Washington with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's POOLE. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Oh, this is how you finish in transition. Excellent work by POOLE. Leaking out a little bit, but hustling.
To the inside, and stolen by Song. It's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And it's not everybody who needs tops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
While the offense is developing, 𝗪𝗛 is already a huge presence at the defensive end.
Yeah, along with being a great rim protector, he's a 7-footer, can really slide his feet on the perimeter. He can switch on the guards and make them work for their opportunities.
Now, one thing people don't understand, this ball handling adds an element to his game, and not many guys have it. That's a big advantage for a shooter like POOLE.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Here's Pippen. Scoreless thus far. Pass to 𝗍𝘱. Back to Pippen. Out to the wing. 𝘱𝑝𝑖 passes to Pippen to stop the run. And he lays it up in.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Here's POOLE. 15 points in the game. Fires from deep. Slide through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Pippen the pass to 𝗘𝗦. Here's 𝙍𝙗, defended by George. And that one's good. 𝘱𝑝𝑖.
The wheel come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Back to POOLE. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Pippen down low. He's defended by 𝗘𝗦. Outside for Pippen. Here's the break. Goes up. The big jump at the end of the break.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Here's 𝗘𝗦. No scoring in this one. Pippen outside. Pass to 𝗿𝙗. Off target from three-point range.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
And George with the stuff.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, 𝗍𝗍, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
The Grizzlies have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Here's 𝗿𝙗. Here's 𝗍𝘱, guarded by Valanciunas. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
For Memphis, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line. The first one falls.
Hey, guys, this is a way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Jackson, he's checked in for Luke 𝗘𝗦. So he gets them both. Now, here's POOLE. He's got 18. That's to Coulibaly. No good from outside. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Now Pippen. Jackson with it. He's defended by Coulibaly. Here's 𝗍𝘱. There's the triple. Rebound, Washington. Coulibaly's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Took him no time at all on that one. POOLE's got the lead to 14 now for the Wizards. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Grizzlies. When this game is finished, they'll be off to Portland taking on the 𝗃_𝘉blazers. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Launches it. Rebound by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's POOLE. Whistle blow. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Oh, when you foul POOLE, now you got to really wrap him up and foul more. He will find a way to muscle through that for a shot, and he's automatic from the free throw line.
Sarr's checked in for Washington.
One shot.
George comes in for Corey Kispert.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
The Grizzlies trail by 17.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Inside, here's Wells. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots. So it's Washington now. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the last few years saw teams giving up bounties worth of draft picks and trades for star players, but with teams now possessing more roster spots to develop prospects and about 3/4 of the tradable picks scored by just a third of the NBA's team, we may not see so many picks given up moving forward. Kevin?
You're exactly right, David. Something certainly to keep an eye on. For Memphis, they've gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. It's Pippen with the drive. They get a hand on it. And here we go. And Poole gets it to go. Poole's got 28.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Been with it. Pass to Kennard. Pippen against Poole. Jackson with it. Jacks up a 3. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. Pippen's assist number 5 here tonight. .152 left in the first half. Now Poole. And here's George. The Wizards working the ball around now. George gets a screen for Poole. Clock at 6. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And a quick look at how the Grizzlies' schedule is shaping up. On Sunday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Portland, and they'll be taking on the Trailblazers. Then on Wednesday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Wells pass to Jackson. Over Sarr. Jackson misses.
And not allowing a shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
George looking over the floor. Pass to Poole. Shoots over Pippen. That's good from Poole on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists in the game. The Grizzlies trail by 18. Here's 𝗲𝗏𝗪. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. Out to the wing. Here's Carrington. And a rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson got rebound number 8 now on the night. Kennard against Poole. Kennard kicks to Wells. Buries the long-range jumper. Wells has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Back to Poole. George sets a screen for Poole. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Poole's got 32 points.
And this game has Poole's fingertips all over it. This man is dominating right now.
Here's Jackson. And so it's the Washington Wizards Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Jonas,
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
Taking a look here at the Grizzlies, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes, and then you have subtle changes. Everything in preparation for this moment.
And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Yeah, their defensive effort uninspiring, like Kenny's acting career.
Oh, okay. I'm not even going to go through the films that you in. Stay in your lane, brother. Stay in your lane.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies, trailing by 17. So on the floor for Washington. Czar out there with George. Then it's Coulibaly. Then there's Jordan Poole. It's Carrington in at the 2.
Nice clean bounce pass. Sometimes the fundamentals are all you're going to need.
Washington's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Here's Sarr. Here's Coulibaly. Off line with his 3. Now here's Wells. Tight defense on him. Pippen, the pass to 𝚪. Jackson in the corner. And the 3 off target. Washington leading now by 15. Pass to Sarr. Poole with it. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season. Grizzlies 4th.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
And the first one drops.
No question, Jordan Poole is a true offensive weapon. His next shot never seems far off, and even tough looks can go his way.
Both free throws good from Poole. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Outside Jackson. Back to Pippen. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Right wing, outside Jackson. Pass to Wells. Shot clock 6. Now 𝚪. 8 points for him.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Coulibaly. Puts up a 3. Drops in the tray. Sarr's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, Sarr continues to develop that three-point shot, hoping to make it a reliable part of his game.
The Grizzlies trail by 20. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Jackson. Out to the right wing. Now POOLE, guarded by Pippen. POOLE no good. For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Now here's Pippen. Outside Jackson, fires the 3. It's rebounded by 𝗘𝘚. 𝗘𝘚's got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's George finishing it off.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him in that one. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Down low. Pass to 𝙬𝙤𝙪 to end the run. Change the three-pointer. 𝙬𝙤𝙪's got 11 points.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Wizards leading by 19. And here is POOLE. He's got 34. George up top. And he could knock that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Jaren Jackson. No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. Here's Pippen. Pass to 𝗍𝘱𝚱. Back to Pippen. Jackson passes to 𝙬𝙤𝙪. 6 on the shot clock. For 3. Jackson misses.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Good on the three-point shot.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Second half here, we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. POOLE against Pippen. Pass to Wells. Outside Jackson. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Jackson's got 21 in the game. And here's George. Here's Harrington. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. It's tipped. Here's Wells. That ball nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. Wells has got 14 points.
Yeah, D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Washington with the ball. Early, they held a 23-point lead. That will be their second of this 5-game road trip. Pass to 𝗘𝘚. Good on the 3. The Grizzlies trail by 18. Now here's Wells. And Jackson throws it down hard.
The strong finish from Jackson Jr. He goes with power inside the paint.
POOLE with it. He's got 34. To the middle. One-on-one fast break. Here's Jackson. Terrific assist and nice finish. Solid play all around.
Just muscling it home from Nick. Jackson is no stranger to having to work over strong defense.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Poole kicks to George. Poole on the wing. Guarded by Pippen. And Poole gets it to go.
Strong work him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Here's Pippen. Pass to 𝗼. Now here's Wells. Right on him. Now Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. 5 to shoot. Aldama finds Jackson. Over George. Jackson misses. And so Poole will bring it up for the Wizards. 16-point lead. Outside, George. Pass to Sarr. And Sarr throws it down hard.
Goodness, Sarr is a different type of athlete.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Clark, he's checked in for Memphis. Luke Kennard comes in for Jackson. And Washington making a change here. The Grizzlies trail by 18. Now Kennard. Still yet to score. Drops it in from 11 feet. And here is Poole. To the left wing. And Valanciunas kicks to Davis. No good on the triple. Grizzlies have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Kennard on the wing. Defended by Kispert. Kennard the pass to Wells. And it's off from three-point range. Wizards leading by 16. Here's Coulibaly. That one falls through. It's his sixth make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great position. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's foul number 2 for him. Pippen for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Pippen's got his second basket of the night.
And really the defense not organized on that inbounds play, and boy, do they pay the price with the triple.
To the wing on the left. For 3, Kispert. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Kispert got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. The Grizzlies trail by 18. Now here's Pippen. He's got 5. Pass to Clark. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And here we can check out the story on Jonas Valanciunas. Good season for him last year. Last season, put up about 12 points per game, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, not playing outside himself, but finding lots of chances that do his thing and affect the game.
And he can't hit the second.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Six to shoot. In the corner is 𝗘𝗦&𝗹, and the Wizards hit again from deep.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
The Grizzlies trail by 20. Pass to 𝗿𝙤𝙪. For the three. Washington with the rebound. Poole up top. Defended by Pippen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The D has to be more careful because Poole, look, he excels at drawing contact on the way up.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Wizards?
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
That's good from Poole. He made 1 of 2 that time. Grizzlies trail by 21. Kennard the pass to Pippen, and the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That'll be his second foul of the game. Wells with it. He's got 14. Aldama passes Clark. Clock 6. Pippen dishes to Wells. Kennard for 3. Valanciunas grabbed the board.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Davis finds Poole. Back to Davis from the arc. That one not going to go.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Wells in the corner. It's good from long range. Wells has got 5 points now in the quarter. Wizards leading by 18. Here's Davis. He has yet to score. Down low, Valanciunas, and the dunk by Valanciunas.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
There's 1:59 left to play in the third. Now Kennard. Pass to 𝗿𝙤𝙪. A 3 ball. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
𝗘𝗦&𝗹 with it. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Clark got his 4th rebound this one. And it's Pippen in the corner. Tries again. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got 8 rebounds in this game. Poole against Pippen. Now here's Poole. He's guarded closely, and it's good. 2 points.
Just another spot Poole can hurt you from, adjusting easily in the mid-range.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. The Wizards second.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers, they would just push the ball at every opportunity.
Outside Jackson from downtown. It's hauled in by George. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Pass to Valanciunas. Now George. The Wizards working the ball around now. Screened by Valanciunas. Just 5 to shoot. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for three-point play. And for Memphis, they're shooting 43% for the game. Pass to Jackson. Got it up. And so it's Washington cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Right back after this break. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That was a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And as we head to the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. We've got Santi Aldama. Jaren Jackson is out there with Luke Kennard. And it's Laravia in at the forehand position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Davis sets a screen. Fires from way outside. It's rebounded by Memphis. We see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
Pass to Carrington. For three, Kispert connects from three-point range. Kispert's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Wizards. And here's Kennard. Now here's Jackson. Let's go. Arm's length from the hoop. He knocks it down. Jackson's at 27.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He's such a strong finisher in the paint.
Pass to Kispert. George with the ball. Here's Carrington. That three off the mark.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
Here's Jackson. Here's the three. It's hauled in by George.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off. And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Pass to Jackson. Here's 𝗿𝙗𝙗, defended by George. Shots by Kennard.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Wizards leading by 23. Now here's Davis. Here's Carrington. Some people have called for fewer regular season games. Could that help?
Absolutely not. If Kareem Abdul-Jabbar can take commercial flights and have to stay the night over and play 82 games, I think that the teams today can play 82 games.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand. And he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even a power finish. Pass to Kispert. Lets it go with the three. Ends it from downtown. Kispert's got 6 a quarter.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed in for the game, ready to go to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
And here's Jackson. The tray. Drills the three-pointer. Jackson's got 12 points in just the second half.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. The three from George. Grizzlies with the rebound. Aldama's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Jackson. Unloads from 13. And 𝗏 pulls it down. Wizards leading by 21. Now George. Here's Carrington. Shoots from 12. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here, 𝗿𝙗𝙗. Defended by Kispert. Greg Reno players are not shy about criticizing officiating. I think you'd try to change or improve with the way the game's called.
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There could be missed calls out there. That will never change.
Good on the second free throw. Wizards leading by 20. Poole kicks to Kispert. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
That's good from Kispert. Back when you played, Greg, the offseason was more of a dead period for the league. Not anymore. They want to make it year-round. Every month, something's going on.
Kevin, I love Vegas Summer League. It's given us some extra hoops. It created a ton of excitement for the future. And also the trades and signings. The NBA is a 12-month-a-year league.
And so he makes both from the line. Grizzlies gone 4 of 7 for the field since the beginning of the fourth. Outside Pippen. Nifty move. Wells wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Wells has got 11 in the second half.
And you can just see his confidence is rising, bucket after bucket from long range.
Back to Poole. Valanciunas with a screen on Pippen. To the inside. Wells with the steal. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. All going up for it. And slam dunk by Clark.
That's a double win, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was in his mind.
Washington leading now by 17. On the wing, 𝗃𝘆𝗆. Teardrop shot. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark got 5 rebounds tonight. To the wing right side. And there's Wells. That's good on the assist by Clark. Wells has got 6 here in this quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Poole the pass to George. Valanciunas in the high post. Pass to Kispert. Here's 𝗃𝘆𝗆. And just miss after miss right now.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
Here's Wells. Washington with the rebound. 𝗃𝘆𝗆's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. From outside the arc. That ball, nice feed that time from George. George has got assist number 5 here tonight.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Here's Pippen. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Jordan Poole picks one up.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls, and some changes here for the Grizzlies. Jackson comes in for Clark, and Santi Aldama is subbed in for Luke Kennard. And both free throws good for Pippen. And so Poole will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. The 3, and the Wizards hit in from deep.
And certainly, they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Pippen, a pass to Aldama. Knocked away to the left side wing. Over 𝗃𝘆𝗆. Here's Carrington. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And he make the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
Jackson with it. Now defended by 𝗁. 6 on shot clock. Here's Wells. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's POOLE. POOLE with the screen for George. Pass to Coulibaly. The Wizards with another miss. The Grizzlies trail by 20. Here's Pippen. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his 4th assist in this one. The Wizards shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Coulibaly with it. There's the three. Bangs on the trifecta. Coulibaly's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Pass to 𝗿𝘚. And he can answer back. The three-pointer offline. Wizards leading by 21. Here's George. Fouled on the shot and picked up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
You know, Richard, so many stars have done it. Any thoughts on a player asking for a trade with multiple years remaining on their contract?
If you're unhappy and in marriage, you should always get out. That is my opinion. Teams do it all the time. They'll sign a player to 5 years and then trade in 2. So if a player is unhappy after 3 years of a 5-year contract, it's okay for him to request a trade, but continue to show up to work. That is my only request from the players.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. He's off on the second.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mom said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Pass to Coulibaly. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by 𝗿𝘚. Wells in the corner. Three-pointer. Sinks the three-pointer. Wells got 9 points now a quarter.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
And so POOLE will bring it up for Washington. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Pass to 𝗁. Here's Carrington. Now 𝗁. Shot clock at 5. POOLE no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pippen outside. It's rebounded by POOLE. POOLE's got his 5th rebound in this one. Washington leading now by 20. Outside, George. Back to Poole. George with the screen on Pippen. Back to George. Fires for three. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Washington.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down to their first official win of the new year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jordan Poole.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
First one falls for him. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
And so Jackson nails both of them. 1:12 left in the 4th quarter. Outside, George. Pass to Carrington. Nice ball movement by Washington. 𝗘𝘚&𝗹 finds Poole. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Pippen. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Poole's got 44.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
It felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Outside Jackson. Plus contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And you can see the strength that Jackson has added to that huge frame. He is turning into a monster.
One shot.
We've got 28 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Pass Carrington. Back to Poole. Here's 𝗘𝘚&𝗹, defended by 𝗚𝙗𝙗. 𝗘𝘚𝘚&𝗹, no good. Outside Pippen. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Jonas, you have...
Thank you, David. And that about does it for the first game of new NBA season. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analysts, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching tonight's game. So long and good night, everyone.